started the game off okay. I think Alabama A&M was excited to play, and they started off well. Two, I felt after the first media timeout that the guys that came in didn't have the same intensity as the starters did, and that was disappointing. Over the first half, as the game progressed, I thought our defense took hold a little bit better. Did a pretty good job on the backboards. In the first half, we had 7 offensive rebounds and 8 misses, if I'm not mistaken. Now, we didn't do as good a job in the second half. We only ended up with 9 offensive rebounds, which isn't enough for as athletic and deep as this team is. And I don't know if they assumed the ball was going to go in when the teammates shot it. We got to do a better job over the course of 40 minutes on the backboard. You know, the numbers defensively are pretty good. You know, they shot 35%. We gave up 47 points, 9 offensive rebounds, and anything on the 10 we could live with. Certainly, we didn't do a good job on Tab. He had a well of the game. He's a really good player. You know, he was 3 for 4 at half. We talked about him a lot at halftime, but for whatever reason, we just couldn't get him contained. But overall, you know, obviously not looking at the video, that was a good win for us.
Coach, was there more good than bad to come from this game? I mean, the win obviously is good, but...
Yeah, I think so. One, you know, we had only 1 day prep. We took Thursday off after the loss at Western Kentucky, so that was good to have to be able to do that. And then we talked a lot about, you know, after the Western Kentucky game and watching the video, we would beat our men and get in the paint. And we talk about paint touches a lot with the offense that we run. And they get in there, and the secondary defender would slide over, and we try to make an acrobatic finish rather than dish it to the next man and get people in closeouts. And they did a much better job tonight, indicated by 19 assists on 25 baskets. So that was the thing that jumped out at me the most, is I thought we did a better job of sharing the basketball and understanding that when they beat that primary defender and people started helping, that the teammates are wide open.
How encouraging is that for you guys to be able to bounce back so quickly in ways where maybe you were disappointed in the last game?
Yeah, we needed to play. You know, I think all of us wanted to get that taste out of our mouth. You know, losing, which we hadn't had the experience yet, and then didn't feel like we played our best. So it was really about us today, trying to improve from the loss and get better, and I thought we did. Certainly, the competition is going to increase in our next outing. We have to go down to Dayton on Tuesday. They're an awfully good basketball team.
Would you say that the point of emphasis coming off that Western Kentucky game was the assist that you were talking about when you looked at film?
It was one of them. Certainly, you know, we're always working on all facets of our team, but certainly it was one of many that we talked about. And we showed them a ton of video, especially Jovan would get in there, and you know, he's very athletic and shifty, and he can beat his man. But he'd get in there and we'd show him video of frozen pictures of guys just wide open, and he would go in there and try to make an acrobatic finish. And he had 0 assists and turnovers tonight, but then David Joseph Pep obviously did 8 assists, 0 turnovers. Did a good job of getting better at that. But we certainly worked on a ton of stuff, and more mental than physical, because we only had 1 practice.
Which was the better number in your eyes, the 19 assists on all those baskets, or just 9 turnovers?
Probably 19 assists. You know, we did a decent job against the press. It was kind of a soft press, and they kept with it the entire game, so that was good for us to go against that kind of press. I don't remember any really awful plays against it. It was kind of a nuisance press where they just try to slow you down and get you out of rhythm. But I was excited to play against our style, because we haven't been very good against the zone. We haven't been pressed a ton, and when we have been pressed, we weren't executing at a rate that we need to. So I think the silver lining in it all is just to be better against the zone, which we were, and to play with a short shot clock, which we had to do because of the nuisance press, I think will benefit us down the road.
You talk also about the defense. It looks like, and you'll have to tell me if I'm wrong, it looked like they want to get the ball out and run, and they were totally unable to do that.
I'll tell you when you're wrong. You weren't wrong that time. Yeah, they're athletic, and we talked a lot about getting back. You know, run. We talked about in pregame, you know, if you just will run, if you just change ends of the floor, you'll solve a lot of problems. Everybody wants to run an offense, but we want them to get to run both directions, and we have enough depth that, you know, if they're tired, they need to give a fist and get out of the game. But I thought we did a pretty good job of getting all 5 guys back for the most part, not giving up, you know, disadvantaged baskets.
Coach, go ahead.
There's that point in the second half, they got down to 8, I think, just followed a 9-0-ish run, something like that. Obviously, Brady in control, just the ability for you guys to kind of scrap at times or get a few baskets here and there. Whether it was a little bit of a lull.
Yeah, I remember it was definitely a lull, and I contemplated calling timeout, and I'd rather have them work through it, kind of work the problems out. I could have bailed them out and called timeout, but I felt like it was an opportunity for us to fight through it with our players on the court and figure it out. And they righted the ship, they righted the ship and got the lead back extended, and I thought they did a pretty good job.
How important is that going to be for those guys to maybe when you don't bail out the timeout to be able to grow into those times on their own?
Well, we need more experience in doing it. We'll have opportunities like that, hopefully, where we have some leads. And guys will come back at us and won't go away. And they've got to just understand they got to keep plugging away. It's got to keep getting back to the next possession and try to just work its way out, work the problems out.
Defensively, Coach, you guys talk about shot blocking just being in addition to the team. Obviously, you guys didn't have any blocks today. They shot a little bit better in the second half, but what does that say about your defense today that you were able to hold them to around 30%?
We were solid. I think we can be a lot better at it, but we were pretty solid. I saw some guys that were taking some pride in guarding the man and not letting them get in their bodies. And I think that's 2 games in a row where we didn't have a block shot. And I'm okay with that. Certainly, I'm all for it if we get the opportunities, but it's not something that we dwell on that much. It's not something we talk about. A lot of times it's a case where you're making mistakes out front and then we're just mistake erasers. So when you don't have a lot of blocks, it doesn't mean you're not defending. But certainly we'll take them when we get them. It's not a big point of emphasis for us.
All right, thank you for your time.
Thanks, guys.